this deck first. I'll do this deck first. Alrighty, hello. Jumping on here briefly. I wanted to do a spread for all of the signs. I think I'm going to do it by element for the full moon or the eclipse that's coming up on November the 21st, okay? So even though we are still in Scorpio season, on this particular full moon, excuse me as I mess with my fingernails, is actually still in the sign of Scorpio, but the moon is actually also in the sign of Taurus. Hello. So we do have like the energy of Taurus and Scorpio energy going on, okay? So the full moon is called many things. It's also called the blood moon, and it's also called the beaver moon. Wherever it is that you are at and whatever it is that you called is, you know, to each his own, okay? So I'm just going to pull some cards to see what advice Spirit has for us. Two very intense energies, Scorpio and Taurus. So that's a lot of stubborn energy going on. I don't mean to be laughing, but it is. So it's more so about emotions coming to the surface when it comes to Scorpio. And it's also, Scorpio is also the sign of transformation. Taurus is the sign of the bull. That's where that stubbornness comes from. But Taurus is the energy of also loyalty and dependability, okay? And it's also about it's also navigating and progressing through what it is that you want. So we're dealing with two fixed signs, so this is very intense energy. Scorpio is a fixed sign as well as Taurus. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. I'm going to start off with, let me go ahead and start off with Earth signs. Okay, so we're going to pull a couple of cards for Earth. Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and also Virgo. Okay. Alrighty. So for those signs, advice from Spirit. Spirit wants you to be very mindful of your rage, okay? I'm trying to get it focused, guys. I don't hope you guys can see this, but this is the rage card. As you can see, this is the face of Medusa. In Greek mythology, they kind of portrayed her as being this demonic demon, but in actuality, that was one, you know, if you made her angry, she was, but she was actually a beautiful person. And then when invoked with rage, she would turn into this beast. Okay, so just be mindful of the rage. So if you guys have any harbored resentment towards anybody or anything, this is time to address that. Okay, you do have the card 23, which is 5, so this invokes change. Okay, it's changing how we reflect or how we handle our mishaps and misfortunes with someone. Okay, instead of being so rageful, it's like you need to dispute that into a different avenue, okay, in a more healthy manner. Okay, so just being very mindful of that. Earth signs, I was about to say air signs. It may have some weight to that. What else do you need for the earth signs? Okay, earth signs. What this full moon is teaching you is to step out of your comfort zone. Everyone has a south node and a north node, okay? So your south node is what your sun sign is. Your north node is your destiny and who are you becoming, okay? So for instance, I'm an Aquarius. That is my south node, okay? My north node is Leo, okay? So that's your opposite sign. I really don't have it all in front of me right now, okay? So you're trying to step into your destiny, okay? So most definitely stepping out of your comfort zone and more so in your north node position, okay? Let me see. So it's always the opposite. I think Pisces north node is Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to do another video right there because my stuff is on the wall and I don't feel like getting up. But it's always your opposite. You guys can go ahead and look that up. But more so stepping into your opposite. Most definitely, earth signs, luck is most definitely on your side. But you guys have to step out of your comfort zone and put a grip on your rage, okay? And that's exactly what it says. I'm not going to even downplay that one. We're going to leave it like it is. I'll get another card for the earth signs, and then I'm going to move towards okay. Okay, so the card that you guys did get, earth signs, it says, I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So like I said, transmuting that rage and turn it into something positive, okay? So that was for the earth signs, okay? That's something that you guys need to be mindful for during this moon, okay? I'm actually going to leave these cards here. Let's go ahead and do fire signs next. Fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. What information do you have for the collectives of these signs, Spirit? Alrighty, so fire signs, you did get the card of pleasure. Okay. Let me go ahead and get another card. Okay, so you did get the card of pleasure, so I'm getting this two ways. So fire signs, be mindful of, you know, what you find for feeling, okay? Making sure you are not doing things out of ego. I mean, that's totally up to you. Just making sure you're doing it in a balanced state, okay? What do you find pleasurable? Are you finding balance in how you go about doing these things, okay? And this is also a time for healing for a lot of you. And also it is a moment for you guys to be bold and make the first move. So if you guys, I think I've been talking to a lot of fire signs for quite some time. Hello, everybody. So this is a time for you to be courageous and make that move. So I know if you look in the news feed, I think I have been talking to the fire signs about that, okay? Being bold and making the first move, making sure you are following your passion and your intuition, okay? It's no longer time for you to continue to play it safe, okay? It's time to most definitely step out of your comfort zone as well. I'm getting that for you guys. You also got the pleasure card, and this is also the card of gratitude. So making sure that you guys are being thankful for not only the great things, but the small things as well. By you doing so, that's going to bring in more reciprocity. It's going to bring in more of a universal abundance for you, okay? Abundance doesn't always come in the form of money, guys. You can be abundant in various ways, okay? So just be mindful of that. Okay, and your pleasures too. I'm getting a sign, so if you guys are gambling a lot, or just like mismanaging your funds or your money, or like drinking a lot, you know it is. You know, we catch a bag and we just blow it. Just be mindful of that. Spirit wants you to stop doing that. They really do. Okay, let me get another card. Alrighty, so the card that the fire signs did get is each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the higher truth shows up for me, okay? Kind of like said that, making sure that you're following your intuition, okay? And showing gratitude. When you show the universe, when you show the divine gratitude more of that comes, okay? So just being very mindful of that, okay? So that was for the fire signs. I'm going to do water signs next. What do you have for the fire? Water signs, Lord Jesus. What do you have for the water signs? Water signs, okay. Alrighty. So you do have the card of storm, okay, water signs. So I do feel like, and this reminds me of the Storm off of the X-Men, okay. So if you guys have been having a difficulty time, I do feel like you guys are coming into new energy, okay? So whatever happened in the past, this was a learning experience for you. You got the 9, you see 9 rings, card of 4, so 9, yeah. Stepping into some abundance too, water signs. All right, let's go ahead and pull a couple cards for you. Then I'm gonna do air signs. I'm all tied up with my speech. And I'm also being led to say water signs with this blue here too. So if you guys have been going through a thing, I feel like once you voice your opinion about something, a lot of this will clear out. A lot of this is coming from you not speaking your truths, okay? So making sure, water signs, you are speaking your truths. Saying how you really feel. Clearing the air. Okay. You guys got confidence is your key to success, okay? Yes, and a fiery climax approaches, okay? So you guys are most definitely headed for some new energy, okay? I do feel like, I don't know, I'm getting like relationships maybe coming into play for some of you, and also jobs, okay? Or money as well. I did say abundance. So most definitely, if you guys apply confidence and stop feeling like you don't deserve something, and shift your mindset into that, you guys are headed for a wonderful new beginning, okay? So just making sure that, so this moon is teaching you to most definitely have confidence in all that you do, including your storms, even like the stories that you are not so confident of talking about. So yeah, the good and the bad, okay? So making sure you find confidence in that and embracing yourself. So yeah, you're off to a wonderful start. Hey. Alrighty. So earth signs, you got true manifestations are powered by service and love, okay? So that's something that the universe wants you to be mindful of. I'm not gonna say anything else on that one. That's exactly what they told me to say. Don't elaborate, just leave it at that. So true manifestations are powered by service and love, okay? Making sure your intentions are pure, okay? Making sure they're not malicious and deviant, okay? And making sure they're powered by service and love. All right, let's go ahead and move on to air signs, and then that'll be it. What do you have for the lovely air signs? Okay, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Alrighty. Okay. So, air signs, you did get the card of shame. Okay, so this is more so embracing. This is a lot of embracing for all of the signs. But air signs, you're most definitely guided to embrace all avenues of yourself, including the shame. Okay, so whatever you feel like, whatever it is that you feel shameful about is actually a part of you. And this is your testimony that you most definitely need to embrace, okay? Embracing the good and the bad. It's kind of like the water signs. Okay? There's testimony in your story. Don't be ashamed of that, okay? All right, look, and it has the full moon in Aquarius. It says, show the world the real you, okay? Stop stepping out of your comfort zone. Embrace all elements of yourself, air signs. It's something that the world most definitely needs, okay? Your shameful story or whatever you deem to be shameful, which it is not, is actually a motivational and a testimony for someone else that's going through, that may have been going through or is going through the same thing, okay? All right. Expect powerful change. All right, air signs showing up. So during this eclipse, and you see that eclipse on that card, because we are in the age of Aquarius as anyway, expect powerful change, okay? So you guys are most definitely stepping into your personal power, which is very wonderful. And Spirit most definitely wants you to look at the bigger picture on all avenues, okay? Look at the bigger picture. Alrighty. So air signs, show the world the real you. Expect powerful change. Let's get a card. Alrighty. So we have, my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe, okay? Your true safety lies in your capacity to align with the love of the universe. I like that card. Okay? And this is also an intent card for you, making sure you're doing things out of soul's truth, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and do a recap before I get off of here. Alrighty, so this was earth signs. Earth signs, so something that you need to be mindful for this moon is redirecting your rage, okay? Step out of your comfort zone, and most definitely luck is on your side, okay? Fire signs, okay? Watch how you direct your pleasure, okay? Making sure you are putting your energy towards things that are fulfilling on a soul's level instead of the ego's level, okay? Fire signs, it is a time for healing, and this is also a time to be bold and make the first move, okay? Water signs, okay? Storms do most definitely come to clear, okay? It's clearing, and it's also speaking your truths. Water signs, this is also a time for you to be confident, okay? Confident is your key to success, and most definitely a fiery climax approaches for you guys, okay? Air signs, okay? Embracing your shame, the shameful areas that you consider in your life is most definitely a testimony to others. During this moon, this is a time for you to show the world the real you, and it's also time for you to expect powerful change. All right, my loves, this has been it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.